like Gunnerblog said, losing Saka was basically a season killer. Subsequently, losing Jesus and Kai Havertz for the rest of the season and Martinelli for most of it, on top of our captain, despite what Arteta just said in the conference, I don't think he's right. I don't think that he really has recovered from that injury in the first stupid international break. I hate that break. He's had to lose weight, or been told by doctors to lose weight in order to put less strain through that ankle and has struggled to maintain his form. I also think he doesn't look very good. I quite like having a handsome captain. I think he looks gaunt. The crappy little puff beard doesn't help either. He needs a big strong beard. Slightly biased on that front. Quite like having a handsome captain with a big beard. Let's go with that. We're all miserable. The season's over. It's funny looking at the table because, say, by some miracle, we went to Forest and won, which is what we need to do. And Newcastle won at Anfield. Hey, it's back on. I think the reason we're sort of facing reality is pretty much because of what I said. It's hard to see who we can play up front. Mourinho had a flurry. It's the worst defence in the whole league. West Ham, the fourth worst defence, easily contained them. They were prepared. So I don't see the Mourinho at 9 experiment as working. I don't think he's got the legs to trigger the press. That's basically been his biggest flaw. Even in midfield, he hasn't quite been able to get there. Is what I feel like. Let's hope he can push on next season. It's interesting. We need to beat Forest. If you said to me at the beginning of the season, you can only win one trophy, what's the trophy I would have picked? Champions League. The best team wins the league, but we've never won the Champions League. We want to see it. It's the missing box tick in our CV, in the Arsenal CV. What's the best way? What's the best chance of Arsenal winning the Champions League? I'd have probably said for our qualification next year to be absolutely assured, but to have no chance of winning the league. So that you can fully focus, so that as you get to those tougher games in the quarters and the semis, I'm not saying we're definitely going to beat PSV, they're better than West Ham. But as you get to the quarters and the semis, you have the opportunity to rest and rotate. That would probably be Arsenal's best chance, I would have thought, at the beginning of the season, because I thought our squad was a little light to compete on multiple fronts. And, even lighter now with season-ending injuries to multiple forwards. Say we were to beat Forest, I think that what does that put us, like 9 points clear in second, possibly 12 points clear of fourth and fifth. That almost puts us in that perfect Champions League position. It's a long way. A draw at Forest is basically a good result, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm looking forward to the trip, looking forward to drinks and a curry by the Trent. It's going to be exciting. When all hope is gone, can you start to enjoy yourself? Don't let the football get in the way of a good day out. We've got lots to look forward to. It's funny also, I made a video commenting on the fact that Liverpool haven't managed to successfully have a tightly contested league title win for some time. I was told it was 86 and 76 before that. They're a long time ago, 40 and 50 years ago. Let's hope we can give them a proper title race next season. See what we can do. Come on, the Arsenal. Oh, looking at that table, Chelsea look to be coming up on the rails for fourth place. They're going to batter Southampton. Everyone else has got really, really hard games. Are they going to sneak into the Champions League? Also, if Spurs or Man U somehow win the Europa League, it looks like Premier League clubs will have 6 teams in the Champions League next season with bonus points available for having extra teams. It used to be you divide the number of teams by the amount of points to determine who the best team is. Now there are bonus points. So if we have 6 teams next season, does that almost guarantee fifth again? Can become a sort of Prem hegemony. Who knows? Come on, the Arsenal.